Hey, you like free stuff? I like free stuff. And on this episode of Straight Talk on Photography, not only are we going to be reviewing this K&F Concepts large professional camera backpack, really nice bag by the way, but also it's Straight Talk on Photography's very first giveaway. Yeah, one of you's gonna win this bag. Spoiler alert, you're probably gonna have to subscribe to this channel. And we're back. Welcome to another episode of Straight Talk on Photography. I'm Adam Welch, and they are in fact still letting me make these videos. Okay, as we talked about just a minute ago, this is a very special episode of Straight Talk on Photography because it is our first giveaway. Yeah, giving away this nice little bag from K&F Concept. Even left the tag on for you to know it's new. Small DSLR bag, a lot of little places to put literally anything you would want in a pack of this size. But I'm going to tell you how to win this at the end of the video. But if you're hasty, and I'm sure through the magic of editing alchemy, probably somewhere around in here, if you want to skip ahead in the video to find out how to get this pack, there again, if you're impatient, that would be where to go. For everybody else, this is what we're looking at today, the large professional camera backpack from K&F Concepts, KentFaith.com. I know, I hadn't heard of them either, but they did approach me a little while ago about looking at some of their gear, and they distribute a lot of camera and photo accessories, a lot of tripods, a lot of neutral density filters, polarizers, and of course the bags. And something that is not common today, I was pleasantly surprised at the quality of their products and the bags. You know, this is what I have from them, and really couldn't be more impressed with the quality for the price point. I think the large bag right now, of course I'll post all these links in the video description. The large bag right now on Amazon is around 99 bucks. The small bag we're giving away is like 25. Really, for the price, they're pretty impressive. And I'm going to give you the rundown on this big bag right now. All right, guys, let's take a look at the inside, or rather the outside and the inside of the K&F Concepts large professional camera backpack. First of all, starting on the front, and this is a front and back opening backpack. So that means that the front of the pack is going to open, and so is the back. We have a large, I guess you call it document pocket, right here on the very front flap. You can't fit a lot of things of great bulk in it, so it's very, you know, I guess thin front to back here. It is padded though. Now opening up here with the zippers. Zippers work well, as much as a zipper can. We have a tablet and a laptop compartment, or really whatever compartment you want to have, secured by a Velcro strap. Right now I have a 13-inch Toshiba Chromebook in there. I did put a 15.3 inch screen ZenBook, Asus ZenBook in there, and it fit, but it was snug, actually really snug. I'd say probably 13 to 15 inch laptop is what you want to max out with there. On the inside of the front flap, nice little mesh pocket, unsecured. There again, you can fit paperwork, CDs, you know, if you're like me and you still have CDs, which is fine. Really anything else you want to put right there would fit nicely. Zipping back up. Now, and one thing while I have the bag right here on the front, the material is very robust. It's almost like denim, actually denim in color too. So I think you're going to get a lot of wear out of the actual material of the pack. One thing to add to that though, bottom of the pack, this nice, it really looks like leather, honestly, but this faux leather, that's going to add a lot of longevity to the bottom of the pack. You're setting it down a lot right there, and that's going to take a brunt of the force when you're setting down on the ground, on the pavement, on the concrete, anything like that. So it's a pretty cool thing to have, and you have these little loops here you could hook, you know, really anything you want that you would hook on a hook. So flipping it over, the back of the pack, kind of standard, I guess corrugated mesh on the back, nicely padded. It did get a little warm Of course, any kind of backpack's going to get warm if you wear it long enough, so you had to like kind of back sweat. If that's going to bother you, you know, maybe something to think about. Anyway, the straps, very comfortable, extra wide. Both of them have a D-ring here. They're getting to hook anything you want, keys, buckles and everything. Nice and strong, work well, work smooth, kind of like the zippers. How much can you say about a buckle? They work fine. One thing I want to point out that is an interesting feature of this pack is a sternum strap. And really, in my opinion, any kind of backpack where you're going to carry a big, large amount of gear, a lot of load inside of it, should have a sternum strap, and it takes a lot of the stress off your shoulders. And not only has K&F Concepts included a sternum strap, it is a adjustable sternum strap. So it works for the ladies, you know, a lot more comfortable, and everybody of different sizes too. Open up the back, and this is the main thing you want to be worried about with a camera pack, and that is going to be the gear storage room. Now, I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. I'm going to go through it in just a second. On the front of the flap, or the back side of the flap, I should say, 2 unsecured pockets here. Oh, excuse me. 1 unsecured, 1 secured. Nice zipper pocket here, mesh, see-through, so you can see what's actually in there. There again, you know, jump drives, memory cards, paperwork, anything you want to put in a pocket. All padded, of course. On the inside of the pack, I'm going to count it down. My main camera body that I'm filming on right now is a Sony A7R Mark I. My backup body, Canon 7D Mark I, Canon 430 EX flash, my good old Rokinon 14mm 2.8, a old, like a 30-year-old 50mm Nikkor F1.8 with a Comlight adapter for my Sony. Excellent little lens, by the way. And last but not least, my Canon to Sony full-frame Sigma MC11 adapter. Little securing strap there on that pocket. Now, as you can see, you have a lot of compartments here. All of them are customizable with these Velcro partitions, all padded. One thing I want to point out on the inside of this pack, the 2 vertical ridges here, they are padded, but they are rigid, and that gives a lot of structure to the pack. If you're carrying a big amount of gear like I have here, kind of heavy, it adds a lot of structure to the pack. It's not going to sag. It's not going to be misshapen. And that's a really nice thing to have. I was glad to see that in this pack. And, you know, everything else, a lot of room. You can see now, even with the gear that I have, it's a lot of room left. So, you know, so a lot of room in that pack, a lot of room for really any kind of camera gear that you'd have. Like, you know, as I have a secondary body, extra lenses, that kind of thing. You're not going to be skimped on the room. And I'm going to move on to the last, but honestly my favorite point about this pack, and that is a tripod carrier right here on the side. You know, it's oddly enough, it is one of the things that I don't like about the pack, and I won't tell you why. Even though you can carry a tripod, I was carrying a Vanguard 235 AB little travel size tripod on here. I did put my Manfrotto 190 Pro on there. But that guy, you know, it's massive in my old workhorse tripod. It was kind of bulky. So travel size tripods will work great here. One thing I really wish that it had on the top secure strap for the tripod would be a quick release buckle. This buckle works fine, but of course you have to load the tripod from the top through the actual strap and into this nifty little tripod carrying pocket here, which also has a Velcro, not Velcro, but a zipper pocket on the outside that you could fit, you know, box of Tic Tacs, you know, extra memory card, anything like that. What a quick release buckle would have done for you here, especially when taking the tripod out, you know, you have a lot of little, you know, things that stick out on a tripod. A quick release buckle, you can actually cinch down your strap to the size of whatever tripod, unbuckle it, put your tripod in, and then buckle it back, and it would be a lot easier. You know, maybe getting kind of nitpicky there, but I would like to have saw that on this pack. And while we're being negative, and these are only 2 real negatives I have about this pack from K&F Concepts, aside from the quick release buckle on the tripod, on a bag of this price point And honestly, this great quality overall, no rain fly. Low Pro, most of their packs include a built-in rain fly that you can just pull up from the bottom or pull out, somewhere else from the pack and actually cover up the bag. And it's great for a lot of sudden downpours, and you will run into some sudden downpours while you're out shooting, believe it. Nothing was included here, and that would have been something great to have. There again, K&F Concepts, great bag, but of course, nobody can get an A+ all the time, and I wish they would have the quick release buckle and some type of rain fly or waterproof cover included with this bag. All right, guys, that's the rundown of the K&F Concepts KenFaith.com large professional camera bag. Awesome little bag for the price. It's going for, I think, $99 or thereabouts on Amazon. I'm going to put a link in the description of the video. Well made. Like I said, I was really shocked of the quality of this pack. Tons of room. One thing I would have liked to saw was the addition of a rain fly, either built in or otherwise included. Not a big deal, but there again. Very comfortable. Something I have to say about this pack: all day wear. Very comfortable on the shoulders. Very comfortable everything, everywhere else. But it does get a little warm here at the back, so there's a little bit of back sweat. If that's going to be a concern to you, definitely keep that in mind when you're looking at this pack. And lastly, this guy right here, the tripod carrier. Love this. I wish more packs of this size had it. One thing I would want to say about it, the strap up top could have done with a quick release buckle on it. Not obstructive by any way, getting the tripod in and out, but being able to cinch down that strap, use a quick release on it, would have been a nice thing to saw on this pack. Aside from that, really don't think you can go wrong with the K&F Concepts large professional camera backpack. Now, the good stuff. Have a look at this little guy. Same material, same folks distributing it, K&F Concepts. This is the pack we're going to be giving away. I would consider it a small DSLR holster shoulder strap. Of course, left the tag on there to show you just how new it really is. How do you get it? Well, you guessed it. Like and subscribe to this video. It's not a bribe. It's something to show my appreciation to you, my viewers. And to that end, anybody that's already subscribed to my channel, you're already in the drawing. And that's going to be, let's say, on July 1st of this year. So please, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you, it only gets better from here. And you get that nice little camera bag drawn randomly. And I'll ship it to anywhere in the world to you for free. So this has been Straight Talk on Photography. I'm Adam Welch, and as always, I will definitely see you next time.